All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something that could seriously reinvent how you do prospecting on LinkedIn. Now, if you use LinkedIn for your business, you know the grind is real. So, the big question is, can AI actually make it better? Let's find out.
I mean, does this question hit close to home or what? You're just scrolling and scrolling, trying to figure out, is this person a real potential customer, a good candidate, or am I about to waste my time? You know, that constant feeling of uncertainty, it's what defines so much of networking online.
And see, that's the core of the problem, right? It's not just one little thing. It's this whole frustrating cycle. You guess about a profile, which leads to you struggling to write a decent opening message. That struggle means you end up spending hours just researching. And the worst part? That little voice in your head telling you that you're probably missing out on the really good opportunities because the whole process is just so slow.
But what if you could just break that cycle? What if all that guesswork, all that anxiety could just go away?
Well, this is where the LinkedIn AI Lead Assistant comes in. Basically, it's a Chrome extension, and it's designed to do one thing and do it really, really well. It analyzes a LinkedIn profile and tells you almost instantly if it's a good fit. The whole point is to turn a random profile into a genuine high-quality lead, so you can find your best customers without all that manual grunt work.
And we're not talking about some simple keyword matching bot. This thing is powered by Google's pretty advanced Gemini AI. Now, what that actually means for you is that there's real intelligence behind the analysis. Yeah, you get speed, but more importantly, you get clarity. You get actual insight into the person behind that profile.
Okay, so how does it actually do all this? Let's walk through the process, from finding some random profile to landing a perfect lead.
The workflow here is just beautifully simple. It's basically 4 steps. First, the AI instantly vets a profile for you. Then, and this is key, it doesn't just say, yep, good lead. It actually gives you the specific keywords and topics you can use to build a real connection. Third, you get a kind of cheat sheet on what they actually care about. And the final result of all this? You get hours back every single week to do the thing that really matters, building relationships and having real conversations.
And get this, the AI doesn't just spit out some generic message. It puts you in the driver's seat. You get to direct it. Want to sound more formal or casual or maybe persuasive? You can choose from 7 different tones. Need a really quick intro or something more detailed? You can pick the message length. It's all about making personalization happen at a scale that just wasn't possible before.
So, features are cool and all, but what does this actually feel like to use? This is where we shift from the technical stuff to the emotional payoff. It's really about changing the entire experience of reaching out to people.
I absolutely love this quote from the source material because it just nails the transformation. You go from feeling totally lost in this huge sea of LinkedIn profiles, never sure what to say, to feeling genuinely powerful. You feel ready. You have the insights, you have the right opening line. You're confident and prepared to make a real connection. So, who exactly gets the most out of this kind of tool? You might be wondering, is this really for me? Well, let's break down who this is built for. Honestly, this is for a pretty wide range of pros. If you're in sales, it's a lead gen machine. For marketers, it's a way to uncover totally new audiences you hadn't thought of. For business owners, it's about growing your network, but strategically. And for recruiters, it's a way to find the absolute best candidates way, way faster. The bottom line is pretty simple. If you use LinkedIn to grow your business or your career, this is designed to make you way more effective.
When you boil it all down, it really comes back to this one powerful idea. The days of just guessing and hoping for the best in your outreach, they can be over. It's time to move from that feeling of uncertainty to one of real connection, all powered by intelligence. And I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. Think about your biggest goals right now. That next huge client, that perfect person for your team, that partnership that could change everything. They're on LinkedIn right now. And what if the only thing standing between you and them isn't hours of painful research, but just one perfectly crafted AI-assisted message? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.